「 Please also be reminded that it's strictly forbidden to throw any items, such as gifts and flowers, on the ice at any time. We thank you very much for your cooperation. Prior to the competition, let us introduce to you the officials for this event.
Hello everyone, welcome to Osaka, Japan, the final event on the final day of competition, the Grand Prix Series NHK Trophy. The men's free program coming up in just a few moments as we hear in the background the introduction of the officials. We look at the audience, it's been so great this whole week in support of the athletes in the last 2 days, or yesterday and today, for coverage. We'll look at Keegan Murphy, coach of Wesley Chiu there in the black and the red, and
Judge number 9, Ms. Irina Komarnitska, Latvia. Representing the ISU, the technical panel. Technical controller.
We've had a great day of skating. Free dance went a little earlier today, followed by the women's free program, and the Paris free program just finished. Medals have been awarded, and now the men's event. Shoma Uno. And Yuma Kagiyama will battle it out for the title. Maybe a surprise, maybe not a surprise, but Yuma is in first place by 5 points. So that battle for this title will come down to the last 2 skaters. Both Japanese, with great anticipation of all those fans, which you don't see in many buildings around the world. Every skater has commented the joy that these fans bring to their heart and the fuel that they provide through the energy, their energy, into the athlete. So important. I mentioned a little earlier, the ice dance, always wondering a little bit about the emotion of the events and what is of a program and what does that bring to the judging panel. And the question came up about, is it an advantage to skate at home? Yes and no. Yes, for those who can handle that and pressure and it fuels them. For an athlete's perspective, probably it is an advantage. Sometimes it makes you nervous, but is it an advantage for the panel? Well, if an athlete is able to perform at a high technical level and emotional level in their performance and bring the stands and the fans to their feet, well, the judging panel is only human. They'll feel it, they'll see it, and they'll judge it. A lot of criteria has to be followed. As we take a look at the starting order for the men's free program, there is the second group, and it is the reverse order of the placements of the short program, which establishes the start order for this. Following this event, as we take a look at the officials, thank them once again for time away from their families, time away from work, and the technical panel as well, to officiate these prestigious international competitions for the International Skating Union. First group, 6 men, about to take to the ice. A little different than the ice dancers are usually dancing around and more serious, more focused here. And let's get introduced to the first 6 skaters.
From Japan, Tatsuya Tsuboi. From Canada, Wesley Chiu. From France, Luc Economides. From Estonia, Aleksandr Selevko. From Italy, Gabriele Frangipani. And from Georgia, Nika Egadze. Skaters, please start your 6 minutes warm-up.
There is the start order for group number 1. Placements and their points earned in the short program on the right-hand part of that screen. There is a look at Tatsuya Tsuboi from Japan. He'll open up with 2 quads. He was 8th at Skate America first in week 1, first Grand Prix of the season. Did not have a great short program here, of course. Disappointed, want to redeem himself with a strong free program. As they will move towards the national championship, which takes place in December. So much pressure, so many good skaters. If you want to represent your country, you're going to have to deliver at the nationals. And there's a look at Wesley Chiu, 18 years old, 2-time national bronze medalist in Canada. He was 7th at the Grand Prix Skate Canada International in Vancouver near the end of October. Had some challenges in the short program, just a bit of a stumble before the quad toe and took the fall on that, but fought through the rest of the program. He's still learning and growing, has some really wonderful qualities, but competition experience, so important, so necessary. There is a look at Luc Economides from France. No quads on his list. You see that graphic on the left-hand part of the screen. You'll see that triple axel is element number 2, but you don't see a quad on that list. And he's coming along very nicely. You're going to need those quads in the future for sure. And I'm most sure that they are under development, just not ready yet for display. Aleksandr Selevko, 22 years old, Estonian silver medalist. He's competing against his younger brother in this competition. And you'll see he will open up with a quad toe. 1 quad in the program. As he executes a beautiful triple axel there in warm-up. He looks ready to go.
Since 2019, he represented his country for the Beijing Olympic Games. Representing Estonia, Aleksandr Selevko.
There is 21-year-old Gabriele Frangipani from Italy. Had a good season last year, Italian bronze medalist, 10th at Worlds, 5th in the Cup of China just 2 weeks ago.
3-time bronze medalist at the Nationals.
He is currently in 8th place with a 78.20 after the short program. And he said after the short program he was very happy that he rotated both quads. He struggled a bit with injuries this past season. And the final skater in the first group from Georgia, Nika Egadze. You see 3 quads, the first 3 elements. He is a very quick off the ice and excellent rotation position.
NHK trophy following last year. Representing Georgia, Nika Egadze.
Loaded with technical difficulty. He'll need to produce it to gain those points. Wow. Makes it look so easy. He had said yesterday after the short program to the media, today I'm actually pleased. It was so nice to skate in front of an audience. Really learn to appreciate these moments, these amazing possibilities to skate at such fantastic venues. Well, with so many difficult elements to warm up, to get comfortable.
1 minute left for the warm-up.
We generally see a full 6 minutes used by most of the men, except for the first skater. That last minute will be taken off just to gather his thoughts, calm down, get the heart rate down, get the feel of the ice and the environment. Is set to skate first. Skating first in many ways is easier because you've got nothing emotionally in front of you, no scores of other skaters. But if you're a competitor, you want to skate last because it means you're first after the short. There is Tatsuya Tsuboi wanting to redeem himself after that short program.
Warm-up time is over. Skaters,
here we go.
exit
First
now.
group,
Stand
final event of NHK and Grand Prix Series 2023. Focus on the posture,
Tatsuya Tsuboi, Nippon.
level 5.
Number 1, representing Japan.
From Japan, Tatsuya Tsuboi, 20 years old, 9th at the Japanese Nationals last year, was 8th at Skate America, week number 1 in Allen, Texas, gaining experience, young 20-year-old, 144.41, season's best. You'll skate to High Strung by Nathan Lenya. Start the program with 2 quads. Here's the first one. Quads out, double toe. Just winding up for the second quad. Other south out. There it is. Euler, triple sow. Great start to the program. Triple axel. He's on a mission. Fall on the triple lutz. To our redemption by Tatsuya Tsuboi of Japan. You can see the smile on his face. 4 elements under review, but other than the mistake on the lutz, what a solid performance. This young man was on a mission. He was determined to show and to prove what he could do. He was not hoping to skate well as he did in the short program. He took control and made sure he did. And there is a smile of pride. Much to the joy of the Japanese audience here, who support all skaters. Let's take a look at some of the elements. Final words of encouragement. There's the quad sow at the top of the program. Beautiful running edge into the double toe loop, pardon me. 13.08 points on that first element. The second quad sow, soft landing. 12.0 points for that. 25 points in first 2 elements. He's the low flying sit spin, level 4. There's the triple lutz. You can see the blade turning on the pick on a lean in the air. Had to take the fall, but the only major error of the program. The rest was so well done. Lots of work yet still in refinement, but in technique, no problem. It's there. Determination, absolutely. "20 years old, so lots of time to continue his journey. Well, 144.41, he earned that at Skate America. You want to beat that score right now here at home with what I would think was a much better skate.
The score, please.
坪井さんの得点 151.99。今シーズンの自己
Free
最
program
高
score,
得点を
season's
更新
best,
しました。
151.99. First skater out in the event with a total competition score of 216.62. Feeling much better today. Great way to finish the Grand Prix series as he moves forward in his journey this year.
2番 Wesley Chiu さん。
Our next competitor represents Canada, 18-year-old Wesley Chiu, fifth last season at the Junior World Championship. The first full senior Grand Prix season, 11th after the short, coached by Keegan and Eileen Murphy. 144.60, season's best at Skate Canada International. He'll skate to the verdict from Ennio Morricone and from Kill Bill. Up with a triple flip, triple toe. Quad toe, triple toe, nicely done. Double quad sour attempt. Fall on the triple axel. Well, other than the fall of the triple axel, the double saka, as opposed to the quad, the strong performance by 18-year-old Wesley Chiu of Canada. It's a long journey, and this young man continues to gain experience, keeping that one mistake on the axle to a minimum. Overall, pretty good performance. He'll want to try to beat that 144.60. earning that at Skate Canada International. We take a look at some of the elements. Here's the quad toe loop, top of the program, super slow motion, and see the head go nice and straight in the air. And that is under rotated in the judging system for the quad toe. Gets the triple toe done. He earns a 10.71 on that element. There's the attempt of the quad sao, pops it open. Timing just a little bit off in the takeoff. The triple lats a little bit later. Euler resets up into the triple sao. Nice. Last year, 5th at the Junior World Championship, so really somewhat new to the senior ranks on the Grand Prix. No big expectations here, except gain experience, gain confidence, and learn from your competitors. See some of the steps in the program. Step sequence just at a level 2, so some work to do on the features in the steps. Increase that to a level 4. There he is, along with Coach Keegan Murphy. The Connaught Skating Club, 144.60. That's season's best at Skate Canada International. Might not reach that with the fall in the pop quad, but we'll see.
The scores, please.
13の得点 137.14
Pre-program score 137.14. That's second in the free program with a total competition score of 209.16.
Wesley Chiu is 209.16. He's currently in second place.
3番リューク・エコノミデスさん、フランス。
Our next competitor represents France, 24-year-old Luc Economides. Started skating at the age of 4. Does not have a quad planned. Personal best, season's best, 153.75, earning that at the Grand Prix de France. He'll skate to Smile and Nonsense Song, all from Charlie Chaplin. With a nice double axel. Up next will be the triple. There it is, a little bit of a lead forward on the landing. Nice change, camel spin, spinning in both directions. complete commitment to the character on every choreographic move.
Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you give up.
Second triple axel Euler, triple sow.
If you smile through your fears and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shine.
Whoa, what a save on the flip. Pop triple Lutz into a double. Well, when you have a program like this, with a little bit of humor, if you don't commit to the character, not just the choreography, but to the delivery of the choreography, it will fail. But in Luc's case, what a great success. He carries it all the way onto the ice and off, and surrounded by all the technical requirements, as well as he's greeted by Florent Amario, his coach, as he steps off the ice. What a great job. So difficult to be an athlete and an entertainer within 4 minutes and do it all. Right off the top, his patience of the movement, and commitment to the character. Well, he has the weight of all these elements. There's the triple axel. It keeps the hand off the ice, a little too far forward, of course, on the landing. That'll affect the GOE, the quality score. There's the triple Lutz, the one that was successful. Beautiful landing. Back inside. Camel spin. Counter in the clockwise direction. Still playful. And your mind may be telling you, get going, we have another element to go. There's the second triple axel Euler. And squeezes out that triple Salchow. But you have to be patient. There's the pop triple Lutz, kind of like a delayed double Lutz. But so impressive that he kept the character all the way through the program. But with most of the French skaters, they have a theme, they have an idea, and they want to make sure that they execute that. What a great job. Next stop, quads. Well, 153.75, season's best, earning that in the Grand Prix de France. Probably not going to make that score here.
Economides さんの得点 136.88。 総合得点211.11
136.88 for Luc. That is third of the free program with a 211.12 total competition score. That'll put him for the moment at least into second place.
Aleksandr Selevkoさん
Well, ninth after the short program and representing Estonia, 22-year-old Aleksandr Selevko. A 158.74 personal best, earning that of the Finlandia Trophy this season. Toe, here it is. Got it, nicely done. Steps out of the triple axle. Great speed, traveling 3 turns. Look at the speed of that camel. It's been amazing. Axle into the double axle, into another one. Aleksandr Selevko connected to the intensity of the music. Brings that to his performance. People, the fans on their feet in appreciation. Strong technical performance as well. Had to fight for some of the landings, so it's so nice to see the skaters connecting, hearing the phrasing of the music, making sure that the choreography matches it and the emotion. It's what separates our sport. It's what makes it special. And eventually you'll need it. Quad toe, the top of the program. That is under-rotated. Still 6.46 for that one element. Triple flip, soft knees in the landing. Triple toe loop. Great height on both jumps. Positive GOE. Here's the triple axel. Arms and free leg way back, lifting them up off the end of the edge, up into two double axels following that. It takes a lot of momentum to carry through all three jumps. 1 foot takeoffs. An Arabian into the camel position, grabs the blade. It takes tremendous flexibility and strength. Change feet into the sit spin, change combo spin, flying change combo spin level 4. Crossfoot spin right at the end of the program. When you're exhausted, you still have to put that energy even into the last pose. And he did. Makes it so exciting. Well done. 158.74. Season's best. Gonna come close to that score here, but overall, good performance. Now he'll wait to watch his brother skate in the second group.
145.58.
Pre-program score for Aleksandr Selevko, 145.58. That's second in the pre-program so far with 221.43. Total competition score as he will take over the lead, at least for the moment.
He's currently in first place.
He looks pretty happy with that.
5番ガブリエレ・フランジパニさん、イタリア。
Number 5.
21-year-old Gabriele Frangipani. Italian bronze medalist, 10th at the World Championships last year, 5th at the Cup of China just a few weeks ago. He'll need a 143.24 to take the lead as he skates. Andrea Bocelli. A beauty. Plan quad here, just a double. triple salve. Well done. A dramatic ending for 21-year-old Gabriele Frangipani from Italy. Had some really nice technical elements at the beginning of the program. Looked to fatigue partway through. 4 out of the 12 elements are under review by the technical panel. Put every ounce of energy throughout that program. You can see he connects and feels that music, the voice, the power, and enjoys the moment. Here's a look. There's the spread eagle E to the quad toe at the top of the program. Nicely done all the way around. Clean. 11 point, almost 12 points on that one element. There's the popped quad sow. A little forward on the takeoff and didn't feel he could pull in. Would have been a hard fall. Nice low sit position there, and a breather partway through the program. Change of edge, step up, triple axel. Doesn't use a lot of arms on that, but gets all the way around. Euler, triple Salchow. Not a lot of flow on the landing, but gets it done. Another 12.59 points on that sequence. Good work on the step sequence in at a level 3. Looks like he could get a level 4 out of that. Pay a little bit more attention to the detail of the turns. He finishes the program with a lot of energy. 166.40, season's best. We have not seen the scores in this competition as high as many earlier on.
フランジパニさんの得点 148.95
Program score 148.95. Looks pretty happy with that. That's second in the free program with a 227.15. Total competition score. Gabriele Frangipani from Italy will take over first for the moment.
6番 Nika Egadze.
The final skater in group number 1 of the men's free program, 21-year-old Nika Egadze from Georgia. He does train in Moscow with Terry Tutberidze and Sergei Dudikov, 7th at Europeans last year, 29th at the World Championships. 164.60, season's best, earning that at Lombardia Trophy, skating to Moulin Rouge.
This story is about love.
There was a very strange, enchanted girl. They say he wandered very far, very far. Oh,
Huge lead on the quad toe, hard fall.
a little shy.
And here. What's out? Triple toe, great recovery. One more quad, and right here. Another sock up, beautifully done. That step out of the triple axel into an Euler triple sow. Nika Egadze from Georgia took a huge fall as his first element, but comes back with a strong performance overall. Two beautiful quad sows. And you can certainly see some of the passion of performance with that music. It's powerful. And certainly some more work to do in transitions and more details and nuances. But he has such great jump technique, except for perhaps the triple axel. That's a little weak. We'll look at that perhaps as he's greeted by Deniss Vasiljevs coming off the ice. And there's a look at the quad toe. Look at the lean, huge. Lucky to have his foot down on the ice to absorb some of that before the hip hit, but comes right back. Such a beautiful quad sow. Triple toe loop combination that is in with 15.56 points for that one element. The second quad sow, little bit on a lean, but just as nice. And that earns 11.92, so 27 points on those two elements alone. No question from a technical perspective, the jump technique, the spins are really good. And he's got some great athleticism through the program and some more work. He's just 21 on all the details between the elements. And that will come in time. 164.60, season's best in the free program. With the quality of those two quads, 26 points will go a long ways to boosting his score. He was fourth in Skate America in week 1 on the Grand Prix. I'd like to finish this Grand Prix series with a good score as he moves forward to the rest of the season. European Championships in Lithuania in January. The free program score for Nika Egadze from Georgia, 156.04. That is first in the free program with a competition score of 237.34. Nika will take the lead with 6 skaters to come.
He's currently in first place.
There are the standings so far. Nika with a 10-point advantage over Gabriele.
Skaters of warm-up group number 2 will take the ice.
Two-time world champion Shoma Uno. Then there's Yuma Kagiyama, the leader after the short program. The battle between the two top Japanese skaters will be something special.
From Latvia, Deniss Vasiljevs. From the United States of America, Camden Pulkinen. From Switzerland, Lukas Britschgi. From Japan, Shoma Uno. And from Japan, Yuma Kagiyama. Skaters, please start your 6 minutes warm-up.
There is a look once again at the start order, the reverse order from the placements after the short program. You can hear all the fans yelling to Shoma and Yuma as we take a look at 21-year-old Mihhail Selevko, 1 year younger than brother Aleksandr, senior national champion of Estonia. Had a good season last year. He says after the short program yesterday, I'm so happy and relieved that I did pretty well. Didn't have the best time lately. I really don't like the cold season. Who does? I'm really a summer person. It's amazing to perform in Japan again. I love this country. And there is Deniss Vasiljevs, came off the ice. Loves to enjoy the moment just before he skates. He talked about that. Yes, I have a bright smile on my face, but even a bigger smile in my heart. I'm very grateful. I really appreciate the moment right before the performance starts when you go for it. Certain stress, I really can't live without it. And now I feel such a pleasant release.
For the first time at Grand Prix Series England.
The quad didn't go as planned, but I really feel that I'm on the right track. You can see him taking in the environment as he warms up. And as we take a look at 23-year-old Camden Pulkinen of the United States, 8th at U.S. Nationals, 5th in Angers, week number 3 in the Grand Prix. He's a passionate performer.
Fifth in the 2022 World Championships.
And a much more consistent technical skater now in seniors than he was in juniors. He always showed moments of brilliance, but he's matured and delivers on a much more consistent basis. There is the Swiss skater, 25-year-old Lukas Britschgi. He said yesterday after the short program, I feel great. The audience is incredible. Nowhere else in the world can you experience this. It wasn't perfect, but I am still glad I could repeat the result from France. Could show that I'm mentally and physically ready. And it's a new feeling to be so high in the ranking. It's an honor for me to compete in between great guys like Deniss and Shoma and Yuma. Nice recognition for his competition. The two-time world champion finds himself in second place here at home, down by 5 points. 25-year-old Shoma Uno. As we take a look at his jump order, he has 4 quads planned, and 2 of them only past the halfway point, putting that bonus. Wonderful quad loop right there. So beautiful. He said yesterday, I think today's performance was very good. I gave it all I have in terms of my expression. The score isn't too bad overall. Very happy that Yuma is back. He says last year he motivated me to be more passionate about skating. He's a very special athlete. Wonderful recognition for the competitor in front of him. And the results, at least at this point. And there he is, the leader. After the short program, 20-year-old Yuma Kagiyama missed last season because of an injury. Such an incredibly consistent technical skater, but he has learned and he's determined to improve his connection to the music. He said after the short program yesterday, I'm about 90% satisfied with my performance. I have many thoughts, but I was able to overcome all the hurdles. From the start, I pay a lot of attention to my jumps, but I also care for every single element, spins and steps, and I try to look into everyone's face and express myself. Tomorrow, that means today, I will focus on everything. I still have regrets from the competition in France, so I want to show better performance here tonight. The words from the leader, Yuma Kagiyama. And there he is. He's so quick off the ice and into rotation. As Shoma had mentioned in his post
1 minute left for the warm-up.
short program interview, He's happy that Yuma is back. He challenges him to be better. Look at Camden Pulkinen, nice triple axel. No, I spoke too soon. Bailed out, lands forward. Deniss Vasiljevs looking for that elusive first quad landed in ISU competition. Britschgi finds himself in third place. And he has 9 points from a placement in his early Grand Prix. You have to figure Shoma and Yuma will take 2 spots out of the top 6, dropping Shunsato and Sota Yamamoto. So swapping 2 Japanese out for them to come in, should they finish 1-2 here
Warm-up time is over.
for the Grand Prix final.
Skaters, please exit left. Thanks.
Here we go, final 6 skaters in the final day of competition on the Grand Prix series. From Osaka, Japan, full audience. And the trip to the Grand Prix final on the line for the men's event right now.
7番ミハイル・セレフコさん
Our first skater represents Estonia, 21-year-old Mihhail Selevko.
Mihhail Selevko.
145.41 is his season's best, earning that in Finlandia trophy. He'll skate the free program to Light of the Seven, Dragonstone, and Blood of My Blood, all the Game of Thrones. First up, quad toe. Here it is. Nicely done. Now the quad sow. Oh, under rotated, back on the heel, takes a hard fall. Single axle, triple toe loop. Needs to get back on track. Triple axle, double toe loop. Struggling throughout this program. Fall. The triple lutz. Well, Mihhail Selevko of Estonia, a very, very good skater who did not have a very good night.
ミハイル・セレフコさんの演技でした。
He ended up to chase the program. Little mistakes here and there. Couldn't get to feel fully comfortable and confident. Very talented young man, wonderful technique, but misfired, made some mistakes, and let the program get away from him from what he's capable of doing. We'll see much more from this young man as we move through the season. His season's best 145.41. He's going to fall quite a bit short of that, of course. Here's the quad toe, the top of the program. So beautifully done. That earns 10.59 points to start with. So good beginning. Here's the quad Salchow. Looked good in the air, but back on the heel on the landing, slips, the foot slips out from underneath him, takes a hard fall. And the energy spent getting back up. Singles the triple axel, goes up into the triple toe loop. And slow there as well. Starting to struggle right now in the program, and sometimes the program just flows through and you don't need to think too much. It's all natural. But not this one. Had to work his way through this program. Beautiful sliding move backwards. Not easy to keep that left blade off the ice. This was nicely done to the music. And I'm sure a frustrating performance for Mihhail, knowing what he can do, and this is part of the journey. He's just 21 years old and lots still to be learned in and under competition stress. There's no substitute for competition experience, and the skaters don't get usually enough of it. It takes years. Really a good skater with a bright future. We'll see much more from Mihhail, I'm sure.
Selevko さんの得点 126.27 総合得点 207.58
Well, a 126.27 for Mihhail Selevko of Estonia. That's seventh in the free program with a total competition score of 207.58. Also will put him into seventh place for the moment.
8番デニス・バシリエフさんラトビア
Our next competitor represents Latvia, 24-year-old Deniss Vasiljevs. Fifth after the short program, coached by former world champion Stefan Lambiel. Choreographed in the free program by Stefan. 139.50, season's best, earning that at Skate America Week 1. Skate the Blue Deluxe. Element he's been seeking for these 2 years, the quad sow. Here it is. Oh, just a single, just slips off the edge. Try again, goes for the second quad sow, under rotated, takes the fall. Triple axel, triple toe. Well, it took a little while into the program, but did he ever show his strikes? Not easy music to skate to, but he does it beautifully. Had some technical challenges in the program, but never gave up on the musicality, on the choreography, on the presentation. And those scores will be in the mid to high 8s for program components. From the technical perspective, 5 of the elements under review by the technical panel. And interesting enough, he changed his program to accommodate a second attempt at the quad sow, which he fell on, singled the first one, went for another one, downgraded that and took the fall, but determined to turn it. So look, the first one just slips off that edge, can't do anything. It's just an odd single sow cow for sure. There's the triple axel, good right off the end of the edge. Under rotated on the axle into the triple toe loop, a quarter on the landing there, and there's that famous spin position. Speeds it up. Second triple axel was a lot better. The energy output and that step sequence and his performance level, you need to put that at the end of the program, because if you don't, it'll take too much energy away from the jumps. But it fit him just perfectly. Always a fan favorite, mostly through his performance and his big smile and his pure love of competing. That special moment when the ice is yours and only yours. We're waiting for his scores.
The score, please.
I was enjoying the performance. I hope you did too. I was living in the moment.
Stefan saying, oh, he's enjoying the performance.
I was kicked with gloves.
バシリエフさんの得点 139.81
And the free program score, 139.81. That's the season's best. It's 5th in the free program. The total competition score of 221.95. And that'll put Deniss Vasiljevs from Latvia currently in the 3rd place.
221.95. He's currently in 3rd place.
Four skaters to come.
9番カムデン・プルキネンさ
Our
ん
next competitor
アメリカ
represents the United States of America,
Number 9,
23-year-old
representing
Camden
the United
Pulkinen.
States of America, Camden Pulkinen.
Had a 147.50 free program score from Lombardia Trophy. A dramatic and powerful skater who will perform the free program to Tosca and La Boheme. Quad toe attempt. There it is. Beautifully done. Doubles the triple nuts. Up into a triple toe. spin and the triple axel gets it done. Euler into a double Salchow. Difficult landing. Double the triple Lutz near the end of the program. Well, pondering the small mistakes of this program, and always difficult in a dramatic piece of music to finish late. But you need to get those rotations in. It's a choice that the athlete has to make. Give points away if you shorten those rotations in the spin, but you lose the moment by finishing late. Well, some small challenges along the way, pop triples into doubles and some difficult landings as well. Not the best skate for Camden. He's a wonderful, dramatic performer and good technically. Doesn't like this performance, no question. Well, with a program like that requires so much energy. Look at the quad toe. He's on a lean, but he manages to keep the back nice and strong and finishes that out nicely. Here's the triple axel. Gets into the Euler, into a double Salchow, and has to flip out of that. So off his game right from the start of the program. Has to fight through. Gain as many points as he can. Second triple axel. That was nice. Kicks the free leg back quickly up into the double. And has to step out of this as well. So GOE problems, minus scores on the grade of execution, the quality score. There are 4 elements in this program that are in the minuses to a 2 and a 1. So losing a lot of points just on quality. Tough skate. Great skater. Difficult night.
プルキネンさんの得点 142.92.
Well, his best was a 147. He's 5 points shy of that.
現在の順位2位です
142.92 with a 229.32 total competition score. That'll put Camden, for the moment at least, into second place with 3 skaters to come.
10番ルーカス・ブリチキさんスイス
Number 10.
Our next competitor represents Switzerland, 25-year-old Lukas Britschgi. Missed national championships last season with a broken collarbone, but got back in time to win a bronze medal at the European Championships. 176.49 personal best at the Grand Prix de France. He'll skate to the Rainmaker, Enduring Hope. Quads are planned to open the program. Here's the first. Quad toe, double toe. Now, the second attempted quad. Nicely done. Save. Axel. We're barely finishing off the last note. One has to appreciate as the fans rise to their feet, the effort to explore performance. Lukas Britschgi, it said yesterday in his interview after the short program, it's such an honor to be in the same group as the likes of Shoma and Yuma. And you can see, maybe he didn't as much believe in himself at the time, but he's gaining the knowledge that he is competitive, that he belongs here. And he's brought his performance level up to begin to match or at least close in on the technical score. He's a very strong technical skater, no question. Performance is on his radar. It's starting to happen. Here's the quad toe at the top of the program, all the way around, a little bit forward on the landing, up into the double. But good save. A second quad toe flows out a little bit better, gets a free leg out just in time to stabilize. Triple axel, arms back, lifts up into the air, great height. Steps up into the double axel. Had a great start to the program. You can see him taking his time, being a little bit more patient with the performance, the movement of the hand and the head together. And step sequence in at a level 3. His line change combination spin at the end of the program, or change sit spin, pardon me. So his season's best is a 176.49. He may not reach this here, but he looks pretty happy with that performance. Currently in third place after the short program, hoping to be able to stay on the podium to match a fourth place finish in Grand Prix de France a little earlier this season. Free program score 168.18. That is first in the free program. He's thrilled with that with a 254.60 as Nika Britschgi from Switzerland takes the lead with 2 skaters to come. He's on the podium. Mission accomplished. 2-time world champion. Second time this season and finds himself in second place. This time to his compatriot from Japan, 25-year-old Shoma Uno. Brilliant skater. Coached by Stefan Lambiel. 174.73. He earned that at Cup of China, where he finished second overall. Wanting to improve on that performance right now, as he'll skate to time lapse and Spiegel. Difficult quad loop. Beautifully done. Up next, the quad flip. Yes. The triple axel. Third quad attempt. Quad toe, triple toe. So soft. Quad, just the double. Comes back with the quad toe, double toe. Well, I don't know if one can use the two words delicate and powerful in the same sentence, but if you can, we just watched it. And it brought all the fans in this building to their feet. Not even out of breath after 4 minutes. Incredible. And not easy to skate to such quiet music at the end of the program. Your blades are heard. You need the quality on all the elements to go along the softness of the music. There's the quad loop at the top of the program. That's in with 11.40 for that one jump element. Here's the quad flip, another 11.31. Both of those jumps on the quarter on the landing, but still lots of points. Triple axel, rides that edge up into a double. When he's off a little bit in the air, he's able to keep that body core strong and pull the landing out. The softness of the arm movement. And there's the quad toe. Double toe loop later on in the program. For quads, but that's not the whole story. The softness of the edge, the connection to the music. And 2 thumbs up. .174.73, season's best. You'll see that score beaten here right now. The beautiful art of this sport. How you can enjoy 2 things at one time. And you don't really see that in any other sport.
The score, please.
Pre-program score for Shoma Uno of Japan, 186.35, season's best, first in the free program, 1 skater to come, total competition score of 286.55. Shoma Uno takes over the lead. His compatriot is competition skates last. You'll have to wait. There he is. 20-year-old Yuma Kagiyama, the leader after the short program. He scored a remarkable 310 points at the Winter Olympic Games. Had injury, was out for a year. He's back now in great form. Season's best, 175.23 at the Grand Prix de France a few weeks ago. Skates last here. Can he handle the pressure? Can he keep the focus? And deliver right now as he skates to Rain in Your Black Eyes by Izio Basso. Element. Quad sow, so beautifully done. Euler, double sow. Fall of the second triple axel. Well, he lifts his head to the ceiling, to the sky. A few mistakes, but also surrounded by brilliance. Yuma Kagiyama of Japan, the leader after the short program. We don't know whether he'll be the leader after this free, but what we do know is the rivalry is on here in Japan. Two brilliant competitors push each other to greater heights. That quad Sao at the top of the program earned 4.30 GOE quality scores. The highest you can get is 5. You don't often see anything like a quad in the 4s, and there it was. Treated by Carolina Kostner, former world champion. As the music built and the emotion, so did he. As he took to the ice at the start of the program, taking in the moment and all the fans. Eyes clearly focused on what laid ahead. Skating last, not easy ever. Look at the quad Sao, absolutely perfect. Soft knees in the landing, beautiful running edge. Quad toe, nicely done. Euler, double Salchow here, just opened up a little bit on a lean. Still 13.74 points. Huge double axel, up into the, or triple axel, pardon me, up into the double. Wonderful Ina Bauer, flexibility. And the only big flaw was the second triple axel. He took a fall on that. Step sequence level 4. All the spins level 4. 175.23 is season's best. Will this be enough to stay ahead of Shoma Uno? Two brilliant athletes, supportive of each other, pushing each other. More to come throughout the rest of this season.
The score, please.
Don't forget about the World Championships in Montreal. They'll go head to head amongst others.
Kagiyama-sanの得点
182.88. That is second of the 3. Season's best with a total competition score of 288.39. Yuma Kagiyama takes the title. He just discovered it. That's a fast clap. Wow. That is awesome. What a great competition. Two brilliant skaters, brilliant athletes, wonderful performers as we take a look at Lukas Britschgi from Switzerland in third. Grabs the bronze medal. Wow. And this is just a hint of things to come for the rest of the season. So buckle up for the sport. As we take a look at the final standings, Yuma Kagiyama, 288.39. Shoma Uno, 286.55. Lukas Britschgi, 254.60. Those are your podium finishes, gold, silver, and bronze. And a look at the rest of the field for the final event here in Osaka. Well, I think that the skaters gave a great thrill to the audience, but the audience gave just as big a thrill back to the skaters. They fueled the energy of performance and of competitiveness in an environment full of anticipation and a thrill for any skater to skate in front of such an audience. All the athletes have mentioned that, and they thank the Japanese fans for their loyalty to the sport and to them as athletes. The medal ceremony is next.
それでは優勝インタビューです。今年の男子優勝、鍵山優真選手です。おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
宇野選手とわずかな差、優勝ということになりました。非常にレベルの高い戦いでした。今どんな思いでしょうか。
そうですね、終わるまでは結果は気にしてなくて、とにかく今日は自分のやるべきことにしっかり集中して、やろうと思っていたので、アクセル転んでしまったのはすごく悔しいんですけれども、それ以外の要素はしっかりと落ち着いてできたと思うので、また、次に向けて頑張りたいなと思います。
海外でご覧の皆さんのために英語でも通訳していただきます。
So the question was, congratulations, it was a close race with Uno. How was it? Until I was done, I didn't really think about the outcome. I was just focused on the things I needed to do on the ice today. Of course, the fall on the axle was a disappointment, but I was able to calmly execute all the elements. So I'll just focus and do much better again for the next competition.
わずか5点差余りの差でですね、宇野選手が迫っていた中でのフリーだったんですけれども、今日はどんなことをテーマに戦いましたか。
そうですね、この大きな大会での最終滑走はすごく緊張してですけど、今までネイサン選手の次とか滑っていたので、メンタル的には全然大丈夫だったんですけど、もう今日はとにかく自分に集中して、やることができたので、またこうやって宇野選手と一緒に滑ることができてすごく楽しくて嬉しかったんですけど、またファイナルで一緒に滑れるのがすごく楽しみです。
So there was only 5 points difference with Shoma, and how was it going into the free skating today? Well, it's such a large competition, and skating last makes you nervous, but I've been skating after Nathan as well, so mentally I was okay. So today I just focused on everything I needed to do, and I was able to do all of that. And it was just so much fun and a pleasure to be skating with Shoma at the same competition, and I get to do that again at the Grand Prix Finals. I'm looking forward to it.
今シーズンはコストナーコーチとともにですね、スケーティングや表現力を高めるということもテーマに掲げてますけれども、今日はどうだったでしょうか。
そうですね、見ている皆さんが今までより表現力、スケーティングすべての部分でレベルアップしたなって思えるような演技ができてたらすごく嬉しく思います。
So you have another coach, Carolina, who's helping you work with the expressive skating as well as the skating skills. How was that? The answer was, well, I hope everybody who watched my program today, if they felt that my levels are improving both in the expression and skating skills, that will make me much more happier.
さあ、これでいよいよ初めてのグランプリファイナル出場ということになりましたね。どんな思いで挑みますか。
そうですね、もう本当にファイナルも、もっともっとレベルアップして、もう今度こそはショートフリーパーフェクトでいけるように、そして前大会が中止になってしまった悔しさも含めて、全てのエネルギーを使っていけるように頑張ります。
So this is your first Grand Prix final. How are you going to go into it? Well, it's going to be a really great final. I hope to improve much more than today. I hope to put on a perfect both short program and free skating. And there was so much disappointment when it got canceled, so I just really want to put all my energy into it.
また素晴らしい演技見せてください。本当におめでとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Well, the champion Yuma Kagiyama from Japan, not shy on his thoughts, nor shy on words, articulate, focused, and a new star on the rise. Maybe not a new star. As we take a look at the top three skaters, Lukas Britschgi from Switzerland, now starting to believe in himself, not just technically, but exploring performance. And so proud to be on the ice with the likes of Shoma and Yuma and many others. The two-time world champion is formidable in competition. The quad loop, perfectly done. The triple axel flies through the air, soft landing. All the time skating with power and with a delicate touch to the music. And the champion here, Yuma Kagiyama, young 20-year-old, a quad sow that garnered 14.5 GOE points, a triple axel, and an incredible Ina Bauer flying across the ice. Well, this is the first battle between these two of the season, and another one to come at the Grand Prix final in Beijing and the National Championships of Japan. As we stand by for the victory ceremony in the men.
Tadaima yori 2023 NHK 杯国際フィギュアスケート競技大会男子シングルの表彰式を開始いたします。
ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating 2023 NHK Trophy Victory Ceremony met.
第3位、ルーカス・ブリチキさん、スイス。
Third place and the winner of the
The winner of the bronze medal.
from Switzerland,
Proud moment
Lukas Britschgi.
for Lukas Britschgi. Yes, you belong, absolutely. With more to come, continue to discover all that you have inside for performance. What a great job.
第2位、宇野昌磨さん、日本。
Second place and the winner
The silver
of the silver
medalist,
medal
two-time world
from
champion,
Japan,
Shoma Uno. He said in an interview he was happy that Yuma Kagiyama is back on the ice as it pushes him to be better. And that unfolded here in Osaka. A gentle soul, what a gentleman.
そして優勝は鍵山優真さん、日本。
First place
The young
and the winner
20-year-old
of the gold medal
Yuma
from
Kagiyama, the
Japan,
champion here at
Yuma
NHK.
Kagiyama.
He's back. Olympic silver medalist 2022. Returns to the ice in fine form, taking gold.
「ここで表彰者の入場です。 メダルは長島昭久公益財団法人日本スケート連盟会長より授与されます。
The medals will be awarded by Mr. Akihisa Nagashima, President of Japan Skating Federation.
A beautiful delivery of the medal presentation in Japan. It's something very special.
NHK 杯は井上達彦 NHK 副会長より授与されます。
The NHK trophy will be awarded by Mr. Tatsuhiko Inoue, Vice President of NHK.
どーもくんのぬいぐるみは国際スケート連盟代表松村達郎さんより贈呈されます。
The gifts will be presented by the ISU representative, Mr. Tatsuro Matsumura.
そしてレフェリーリーナ・ラクソネンさん並びにテクニカルコントローラーアティラ・スースさんが入賞選手を祝福いたします。
The referee, Ms. Lena Laksonen, and the technical controller, Mr. Attila Schosch, is offering their congratulations to the medalists.
入賞選手の栄誉をたたえ国旗を掲揚し優勝選手の国歌を演奏いたします。皆様ご起立の上国旗にご注目ください。
Please rise for the national anthem of the winner.
皆様入賞選手に今一度
Playing
盛
the
大な
national
拍
anthem
手をお
for
願いい
the
たします。
champion is one of the great privileges
Once
in
more,
an athlete's
big
life.
hand for your medalists.
The family photo. Great thanks to the Japanese Federation for such a wonderful display of an event. We begin to wrap up Grand Prix number 6. There is a look at your medalists. They will move on to the Grand Prix final in Beijing early December. You won't want to miss that. You have to be wondering what is on the mind of Shoma. How does he compete against Yuma? Now, he mentioned it has made him better, and it will continue to do so. He will continue to do so. Much to all of our pleasure to watch the competition unfold. What a great display of friendship and support from the fans here in Japan for all the athletes. And they get treated to a gold and a silver in the final event of the Grand Prix Series. There is the two-time world champion. He'll go for 3, but there's new kids on the block. And Montreal, the World Championship in March, will be quite the display of talent and drama. Well, it's only really a week and a half away before these athletes will have to get on the plane again and travel to Beijing to compete again, but this time with only 6 entries. Competition short, it happens quickly, and you need to be ready. Athletes sometimes are not prepared for all the photographs to be taken. They just want to keep moving. But it's part of the duty, part of the responsibility in being so successful. You always have your eyes set on these moments, these positions of victory. Then you don't quite realize what comes along with it. All the adulation and the fans, the energy, the interviews, the time that it takes when the people from around the world want to know a little bit more about you. Part of the price of being the champion and being in the hunt. Wow. Fans are still in the stands, cheering, celebrating. What a great 2 days of skating in Osaka. Some brilliant moments. Some difficult skates for some athletes. Some wonderful personal bests for others. And some goals achieved as we move through this part of the season onto the final in Beijing, and then onto the national championships around the world and into the ISU championship season with the 4 continents and the European championships and everything, ending up in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, for the World Championships in March. These 2 young men undoubtedly will be there. This will only continue to fuel the fandom and the fame of these skaters and the popularity of the sport in Japan. A good thing for skating, no doubt. Amazing. The fans have kept that beat going so well with their clapping. Yuzuru Hanyu, of course, brought this sport alive, as did Mao Asada, many other great Japanese skaters, and now a new generation takes the lead.
以上をもちまして男子シングルの表彰式を終了いたします。なおこの後規制退場を行います。どう
What a
ぞお
great
席
2
でお待ち
days
くだ
of
さい。
skating.
This concludes the men's victory ceremony.
As we become a little closer to the end of the final Grand Prix event, tomorrow the exhibition will take place, where it's just performance, different programs, different approaches. It's not about the jumps, it's not about the spins. You'll see those, no question, but it's about bringing the fun and beauty to the ice under the lights.
それではまずアリーナ SS 席のお客様、並び3列 A、B、C、D
That concludes our coverage. We hope you've enjoyed NHK, the final Grand Prix event of the season. I'm Ted Barton. Thank you for watching. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, and goodbye from Osaka.